This right here is my queen.
And this right here is my king.
She's going to tell you the truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God. You are listening to Marriage Mornings with the Queen, where I'm going to keep it nothing but real. Let's go.
Great morning, everyone. How are you all doing? This is your girl, Shan, coming to you. It's Thursday, one day closer to Friday. So, in case y'all wondering why I look like I'm on a stakeout, I promise to God I'm not. Until the time change, it just looks a little dark. But guess what? God's words still go forth regardless. So, what not to do marriage? Lie through life. God gave me this, and oh my God, it can go. Good morning, Tasha. It can go so many different ways. First of all, before I get into it, I just want to say thank y'all. Good morning, Simone. I want to say thank y'all because yesterday, I believe when I came on, I said that we had 89 likes. Man, when I tell you God is so good, God is so good. We have 183 likes on the page. I was like, oh my God, you did it. So, but praise be to God. But the whole reason for asking for those likes is so we can get the word out about the radio show and, more so just really help touch marriages, because a lot of people nowadays will not ask for help. They will not ask for help. They'll try to suck it up and deal with it and numb themselves down any way they can. However, what not to do marriage, lie through life. When God gave me this, he had me thinking about how I don't know what's going on in the culture of the world today. It's two things. One is when we were growing up, and I don't know how many of y'all is in my age group, but when we were growing up, people told you the real. They told you like it was. Big Mama, Medea, Papa, Uncle. I mean, the older folks used to tell us what it is that we needed to survive in the world. They used to tell us the truth. I don't know what's going on with this culture where everyone wants to lie to make things seem as though they actually are not. I don't get it. Lying to make things seem as though they are not. Now, when it comes to our marriages, because society has placed in the culture as always being get married, have the white picket fence, have the nice car, it's all these material possessions that people place on the success of having a successful life or having a successful marriage. So as long as I make it look good, then it's actually good. Well, of course, I always say if things are not of God, they're of the devil. See, the devil did the same thing. He make things look good in our life, and he makes us want to envy what somebody else have in their marriage. But what you don't know is it could be tore up from the floor up inside the home, because a lot of us was raised on that what goes on in the house stays in the house. You see what I'm saying? But we got to get away from that lie. We got to break this curse when it comes to the marriages. A happy marriage is not based on the material things in which you have. And I know most people may say, well, Shan, it's easier said than done or whatever. We need to get out of that, because if that's what we're basing our marriage off of, is working ourselves to death, sacrificing our time with our family and our husband or our wife just so we can gain those material possessions, just so people can think that we got it going on. Where I seen a question on a marriage page yesterday when a wife placed on there, what am I to do? I am in my marriage, but yet I still feel so lonely. We have a lot of men and women that are probably going through that very situation right now. But if the focus and our main objective of a marriage is for us to make it seem like we got it going on with our material possessions, I don't see that nowhere in the Bible. I don't know about y'all, but that's not what God, there you go, sis, trying to keep up with the Joneses. That is not what God intended marriage to be. Because I set up and think, if I had to choose out of my material possessions and my husband, being married to my husband, my material possessions, guess what? Them material possessions can go. Because I've always told my husband, baby, I love you, but God forbid that everything was taken away from us and we were living out on the street. As long as I have my husband, I'm happy. Because a lot of people rather pick their material possessions over their spouse. But those material possessions is not going to always make you happy. Good morning, Delisha. Somebody else asked this question. Would you rather pick true love or have a great job? You would be amazed at how many people say they'd rather have a great job. See, the way that the devil is twisting it now, instead of people wanting to really be married, have a relationship, go through that companionship or whatever with someone, now what people are doing is making it all about the things that I have. But guess what? When we leave from this earth, when God calls us on, we will not be able to take those material possessions from us. I don't know how it is that the devil has gotten our minds so twisted to think that we are only something if we have those material possessions, that job and everything like that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not tied to no job. A job does not make me. My material possessions does not make me. What God created me to be is what makes me. I'd rather be in a marriage with my husband. And this is another thing. I'm going to use this comparison. I think I said it before. We'll go through those ups and downs on a job, okay? Dealing with people you don't like, dealing with people that you probably take that case and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you just had that one time to just meet them in that back office and handle business. But we suck it up and we go because of the money. Because of the money. As long as we get that check, we will allow people to treat us any kind of way. But when it comes to our marriage, oh, let you have an argument, then you trying to be out. How do I know that? Because guess what? I tell y'all all the time, I used to be that person. Okay, let me evaluate this. Let me think about this. What you just say? Guess what? I'm out, bruh. I ain't got to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? But we won't say that on that job. So why is it that the devil have us so twisted? God created marriage. Yes, like I always say, we're going to go through. But guess what? When we operate in God, when we allow God to be the place of our home and our marriage, because some of the stuff that we're about to discuss on this radio show is about to be so deep. I'm here to tell y'all, it is going to be so deep. So we have to think, do we want a happy marriage with God that may have its ups and downs? Or do we want to allow people to treat us any kind of way over some money or over some material possessions? Is your material possessions that important that you're willing to lie through life? You willing to make it seem like that your marriage is all that in a bag of chips, and oh, we lie to people. Oh, well, girl, you okay? Oh, girl, I'm all right. You lying? No, you ain't. You was just arguing on the phone. You know what I'm saying? How can I say that? Because I used to mask that. Be coming in the job, my face just be red over something that me and my husband had argued about. See, ain't nobody trying to keep it real because we rather lie through life. We rather lie and make it seem like our marriage is golden. No, we just lying and whatnot. Oh, we making it seem like we got all these material possessions, but our behinds is broke because we living paycheck to paycheck. So tell me what's more important, investing your time, your effort, and your heart and your soul in your marriage, or investing into a lie to try to please other people. Like the saying always go, yeah, everybody trying to be like the Joneses, but the Joneses is broke. And heck, they probably unhappy too because they broke. So we need to allow God. We need to, and this is my last thing before I go, we need to deal with the situations that we have in our marriage, because we all have them. We need to deal with those situations instead of masking them and trying to go ahead and act like, oh, everything is perfect. You lie to yourself, doing yourself an injustice. Turn that over to the Lord, because the word said, cast your cares upon him, for he cares for you. Turn that over to God and say, God, help me. God, help my husband. God, bless our marriage. God, I don't want to live this lie anymore to please people. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, like I always say, nobody trying to hear me on today. God, please help me, because I'm tired of trying to please men and put on the front for them, and I'm tired of living a lie. God, I want my marriage to be able to bless other people. Even with everything that me and Mr. King have been through in our marriage, and it'll be 18 years next month, it is such a blessing from God to know that the things that we've been through will be able to bless other people's marriage. It ain't about us. It is not about the Kings. It's not about me getting on Facebook. It's not about popularity, because guess what? God's going to do what he going to do. You see what I'm saying? What it's about is blessing other people's marriages. And I'm going to give a little tidbit on this. A lot of people want to set up and talk about what's going on in society and world today. This is going to be on the show. But guess what? It starts at home. So if we can get these marriages right, we can get these homes right. And if we can get these homes right, we can get these children right. And if we can get these children right, they'll grow up to be responsible adults, and we'll keep that legacy going. It starts at home. I don't care who you want to blame, the president, the senators, the governors, the teachers. No, it starts at home. Okay? So you all go ahead and have a blessed day. What not to do in marriage? Living a lie. Live a lie. That is what not to do on today. I'll see y'all tomorrow, because, baby, it's going to be Friday and one day closer to the weekend. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Please share, because it's free. We want to get this word out so we can help bless other marriages. It's not about us. It's about helping others, because that's why God put us on this earth. I love you all. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for helping us meet our goal. See you on tomorrow. Blessings to you.